What's up, guys? Craig from Young Family Farm. Today we're gonna get the kids' as fair goats out and the dairy feeders. We're gonna walk them and put them on the grooming stand, and figured we just show you guys how we do a daily routine on the show animals around here. So let's go. All right, so first up is Eliza, and she's got her fair weather out, and I'm gonna let her kind of walk you through what we do on a daily basis with our show weathers. Eliza?
So first we put them on a lead, and then we bring them out to our
Grooming stand.
Sorry. And then we sit here and brush them for a minute, and then talk to them, tell them it's okay. And once they get comfortable with the halter and stuff, we eventually take them out to the big part of the field that is fenced off. And then, yeah, that's what we do with our fair animals, well, our goats. And then what we do with our dairy feeders, we put them on halter, we take them out and walk them. We don't really put them out here, but we walk them and brush them. And that's about it.
Alright, so here we have my son's weather. He's at baseball, so I'll do it for him today, I guess. But he's very, very vocal. So I'll give you a little better rundown than what Eliza did. So what we do is we're halter breaking these guys and getting them used to people. So every day we go in, we get them, we put them on a lead rope for now, and we'll bring them out, we'll put them on the stand, we'll brush them down, we'll work their legs a little bit, because we want their legs to be fluffy when it comes time to be at the fair. So we brush those up, and as you see we did on Gizmo. And then we'll just sit here and we will brush these guys out. We'll talk to them, kind of desensitize them, if you will, because these guys are still little. I mean, they were just weaned, so they're just little babies. You can hear mom in there yelling still. But so we'll go down, we'll pet them, we'll talk to them, we'll brush them, try to get them used to us a little bit. And then we walk him a couple laps. Now, he's unhappy because Eliza went ahead and took off with Gizmo, but we'll catch up. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to comb him down for a minute, and then I'll pick up when we start walking. All right, so like I said, we are teaching these guys how to walk on leads. Now, we don't show them on leads. We show them on neck chains, it's like a dog collar kind of, but it's for goats for when you show them. But, you see the horses? But what we do is we take and we start them on a lead. It's just a rope halter, nothing painful. And so that way when they start kicking and flopping and fighting you, they have room to move and you're not holding them by the neck. So, I'll get this out here, I'll get it set up, and we'll show you a little bit of what we do.
Come on, Gizmo.
But you're ready to go back to the barn, aren't you? So with these guys being little, they flip and they flop and they scream and they lay down and they do everything they can to not be walked. But from what I've learned in the past and what I've seen other people do is, you know, it's best just to keep walking with them. Now, this isn't a tutorial on how to do it, but this is how we do it. You know, we start them out on rope holders, and then we eventually, as they get older, you know, because like I said, these guys are little. They're only, what, a month and a half old, 2 months old at the most, I think. I'd have to go back and look when they were born. But they were just weaned, and yeah, this is all new to them. There's an airplane, hang on. But yeah, this is all new to them, so we just take our time with them and we walk them, and then we pet them for a little bit and we walk them some more just to get them used to the walking and the being around people aspect of it. So we're going to do some more walking and we'll be back with dairy feeders. All right, guys, here we go. We got, come here, don't be camera shy. Oh, baby cows. Everybody loves calves, right? All right, come on. This guy is, if cows could be diagnosed with ADHD, this calf's got it. Because boy, he is high strung. But we like him a little bit crazy. It's all right. All right, now it's the same concept with these things. Well, with these animals. We bring them out. We talk to them. We love on them. We let them relax a minute. And then we walk. So here, I'm going to set you guys here. And you can kind of watch what we do. Alright, so these guys are both, come over here, Liza, let us see your calf. So these guys are both full-blooded Holsteins, which is a dairy cow, which is where milk comes from. For you guys that don't know the difference between beef and dairy, they were bull calves, and we castrated them, and now they're what you call a steer. They're still a boy, but they don't have their
boy parts.
Fuzzy wuzzies. There we go. So that makes them a steer. In order to take them to the county fair, you can't take a bull. You have to take steer projects. And these guys will be raised up, and they'll be sold at auction as well at the end of our fair. These are what we call market projects. So, like I said, they're both dairy, so they're dairy feeders is what our fair calls them. Some fairs call them dairy beef feeders, but our fair calls them dairy feeders. They live in they stay in the barn in that pen, and then we get them out every day and we walk them, and we have that arena out there as well. We turn them out and let them get exercise there as well. So, but without further ado, we're gonna start walking these guys. I'm gonna turn you guys a little bit and let you see where we walk. Well, most of where we walk. walk these guys for about 15 minutes, same as the goats, the little buckling, well, wethers, not bucklings. So we walk them about 15 minutes a piece at night, and then we take them back and we get them fresh water, fresh food, all that. Because, like I said, you know, these guys are babies too. These guys were born in January as well. So everything we have for the fair is still a little tiny baby, but I hope that you guys follow along and watch them grow with us, and watch my kids how they mature with the animals and how they bond before they go to the show. And of course I'll take you guys with me, and I'll show you guys them showing at the fair as well. But for now, we're gonna take these guys, we're gonna put them up, we're gonna get them fresh water and some feed, get them tucked in for the night, and then be right back with you.
Yeah.
All right, so I kind of want to show you what we feed our show animals here. So this is what we feed the dairy feeders. It is a rolled oats and barley and corn. It's a textured feed. This is 18%, and it's the starter feed. It's made by Formula of Champions. It's made to help put weight on them and get them to where you get them to. I think this is from 3 days of age to 300 pounds. And then from 300 pounds to finish, you'll feed a same brand, just a different step. This is a 3-step feed. Starts with the milk replacer, then this, and then the last step to finish them out. And then for our Fairweathers, it's the same thing, except for they don't get milk. They nurse off their mom until they're weaned. But from the whole time they're born, we start them out on this feed. It's just a rolled oat and barley mix. It is, I think this is 16%, and that's 18, or vice versa, but regardless. But this is a dry feed. There's nothing, no corn, well, there's corn in it, but it's all ground up into a pellet. There's no molasses or anything else on that, on this, just on the starter for the dairy feeders. Now, when they step up to the next step, which is a textured feed with molasses and all that to finish them out. So, like I said, these are both starter feeds that we feed them from Formula of Champions. And what we feed everybody else on the farm is just a house blend from State Route 7 Feed and Supply in Tupper's Plains. Because we don't have a mill around here that grinds their own feed, or else I'd buy it in bulk. So we just buy from them. They're a good locally owned company. They're involved with our county fair quite a bit, and you know, they're always there to help and answer questions and help you get what you need when you need it. All right, so Elijah's gonna go get me the buckets because you don't dare walk in there with one bucket of feed. But I just want to kind of show you, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is what we feed everybody else on the farm. This is just a, 16% creep feed that this is for sheep and goats, of course, but we don't have anything else that we feed on the farm, cattle wise or anything like that. But this doesn't have copper in it, so in their pens we have copper licks. Well, they're mineral licks with copper in them, and then we also have tubs in there with a mineral blend in it. It's just a loose trace mineral that they can also have free range at to help them keep up with their copper levels and their sodium and all that, because you know, if a goat doesn't keep up with their copper, they stop. If a goat doesn't keep up with their copper, they have issues. Their fur will be real wiry and yellow. Their tails, they'll get a fish tail. It's where the hair on the end of their tail actually lays flat and it looks like a fish's tail. But while Eliza's bringing me those buckets, we're gonna get this separated out and have her take it back out there and let the girls eat, and I'll feed the boys. Thank you, Eliza. All right, now let's go in here, feed these boys. Ooh. Get you guys motion sickness, huh? So, in this little tub here, get off the tripod. This is where their trace minerals are at. Like I said, it's just a loose mineral blend that has salt and copper and all the minerals they need. But all right, guys, well, it's time for me to go pick Jaden up from baseball. So, as always, go down, hit the like, subscribe, follow, ring the notification bell if I haven't said that already. And I'm glad you guys stopped by and watch our videos. I know we don't have many followers or, subscribers, and we don't get a whole lot of views on our videos. But, for the ones of you guys that do come, we appreciate it. It's just, we're here on our small hobby farm with our kids, just showing you guys what we do with our animals. And I hope you stick around. I hope you tell your friends about it. But as always, we'll see you on the next one.